Welcome back to the weekly show. I'm Pegg Star.
And I'm Cheyenne.
And we got some weird and wacky news for you.
Well, things can be broken down in this world of
We're going to start off this segment. Oop. Of course, I forgot to shut the music off.
All right. A Miami Gardens transgender woman is facing charges of practicing medicine without a license after police say she injected a patient's rear with everything but the kitchen sink, literally, in an illegal cosmetic surgery procedure. O'Neill Ron Morris, 30, was arrested Friday after an investigation by Miami police and the Florida Department of Health. According to police, the victim saw Morris in May and was injected in her buttocks with a substance consisting of cement, a fix-a-flat, mineral oil, and superglue. The amateur incision was then sealed with superglue, police said. The victim was later hospitalized with a serious medical condition as a result of the injections. Duh. Police believe there may be other victims of Morris who may be afraid to come forward. They said that the victims haven't done anything illegal and shouldn't be afraid to come forward. Maybe they can't come forward because they have cement asses. They just can't move. You know what I mean?
Couch.
Yes.
They're stuck.
All right. A woman is walking the streets Wednesday to find her lost chihuahua, and she won't clothe herself or eat until the dog comes home. Arlene Moser Corona is wearing nothing but a bikini and holding up a sign with pictures of her little dog, Chespita. She has tried calling a pet psychic, and now she claims her only other option is to roam the streets in her bikini in 50-degree weather and not eat until the dog is found, because her having on a bikini is going to make someone find the dog faster.
She probably got the idea from like Paris Hilton or something. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Idiots. All right, a dude wearing a T-shirt saying, "I'm not an alcoholic. Alcoholics go to meetings. I'm just a drunk," crashed into a police car early Thursday, November 17th, on Long Island. Whoop,
Yes.
whoop, and is being charged with driving while intoxicated while wearing the shirt. Are you kidding? Kevin Daly of Coram, New York, was driving a 2000 Saturn on North Ocean Avenue about 1:45.
That's right by my house.
Yeah, when he slammed into a cop car. The officer, who was assigned to Suffolk County Police Department's Alcohol Fatality Enforcement Team, how ironic, was treated for minor injuries. Daly, 22, wasn't hurt. It usually works out that way. Mm-hmm. He was set to be arraigned later Thursday. I don't even know what to say to this. It seems like you planned this, Kevin Daly. It's too perfect of a situation. The T-shirt, you being intoxicated, the officer who's on the no likey Dewey squad thing. You're not as stupid as you look.
Or maybe you are.
Or maybe you are. I don't know.
In Fort Worth, Texas, a bank robber made the ultimate bad career move when he wrote a hold-up note on the back of his resume. Police used a job search information to identify the man, who was later arrested and charged with robbing a Wells Fargo bank branch. He tried to hide the personal information by taping black construction paper over it. Maybe it would have helped if he took the note with him. All the police had to do
Or
was
just wrote it on different paper.
Well, maybe.
Just get a blank piece of paper.
All the police had to do was peel off the tape, and there was all his personal information. Yes.
This country is getting stupider by the day. I don't know if you guys can see the pictures behind us.
You can see our little pictures.
Yeah. We worked hard. Pakistan's telecommunications agency has issued a list of words that it considers obscene or offensive, telling mobile phone companies to block text messages that contain them. The Pakistan Telecommunication Authority, or PTA, deemed 586 Urdu words, I guess that's Pakistani or whatever, and 1,109 English words offensive or pornographic, according to reports in the local media. Some are normal or sexual words, while others are medical terms. But some entries have left many scratching their heads. Included in the list are words such as intercourse,
Intercourse.
condom,
Condom.
and breast,
Breast.
as well as ordinary words like period,
Period.
hostage,
Hostage.
and flatulence. Bizarre. Some bizarre words like monkey crotch.
Monkey crotch.
Literally, we got this from the news. Monkey crotch, Wu-Tang,
Clan.
and Jesus Christ.
Amen.
The PTA instructed mobile phone companies to begin screening text messages by November 21st. According to the letter, the PTA says blocking the text is meant to control spamming, which it defines as the transmission of harmful, fraudulent, misleading, illegal, or unsolicited messages in bulk to any person without expressed permission of the recipient. Floppy tits.
Dirty Sanchez.
Mud butt.
Horse cock.
Cum shot.
Dusty nipples.
Oh, they would love us, Pat. They would love us.
We got some stuff for you.
Dusty nibble.
Yes.
That's my favorite part of the whole segment right there.
A Swiss man was fined $111 for hiking naked in the Alps this week in Switzerland. The naked hiker climbed past a family cooking area and a Christian center for recovering addicts. He tried to appeal his case, stated he didn't know that nudity was illegal. Maybe it's me, but I don't need to know if it's a law or not. Being nude in the Alps is retarded anyway. He must have had a case of serious shrinkage.
Cold up there.
Like this.
Maybe
By the way,
like in Florida or something.
I just want to know, who determines the amount of fines? Like, what would make them decide that $111 is the appropriate amount for this offense?
Not
like
100, not 115, not 110.
110? I don't understand. I just out of curiosity.
111. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, the Swiss Alps.
Maybe if his penis was bigger, it would be 200.
Yeah, I don't know. Or less, actually. It might be less. Depends on who's giving it.
Maybe it'd be free. He wouldn't get a fine.
Yeah. All right. So I hope you guys all enjoyed your Thanksgiving. I don't know if any of you guys took part in the Black Friday, but
she did.
This woman did. In Los Angeles, a woman trying to improve her chance to buy cheap electronics at a Walmart in Los Angeles sprayed pepper spray on a crowd of shoppers, and 20 people actually suffered minor injuries, police said on Friday. The attack took place at about 10:20 on Thursday, shortly after doors opened for the huge holiday sale at Walmart. The store had brought out a crate of discounted Xbox video games, and a crowd had formed to wait for the unwrapping when the woman began spraying people in order to get an advantage, police said. Like, that's insane. One of the shoppers said faces were red.
I could imagine that.
That's what it said.
Everybody look!
Look at me! I told her, I was like, you can't scream into the microphone, dude.
I didn't scream into the mic. Come on now.
Look at me, guys. I got
Did I scare you?
All right.
All right. It's
The
no
next shit's
secret.
gonna blow your mind right now.
It's no secret that teenagers sometimes like to experiment with alcohol and drugs. But the new ways that they're finding out to get drunk have people's jaws dropping and pants dropping as well.
Literally.
For these kids of Valley High, vodka and tampons is the new rum and coke.
Literally, seriously.
The teenagers are now soaking tampons in alcohol, and girls are shoving them up their hoo-hoos. Yes. And boys are shoving them up their ha-has. And they wait for the alcohol to soak into their system. They do this over and over again, and they are under the assumption that they will not get sick and they will not fail a breathalyzer. But both ideas are absolutely wrong. The news reports we watched said that more and more kids are ending up in the hospital because it goes directly into their bloodstream and there is no stomach acids to dilute it. what I want to know is who the hell thought of this?
And what boy thought, hey, let me try this up my butt?
Yes.
Insane.
True story.
And this is another way that people are, and kids are
Getting high.
ways that they're getting high. This is insane. Apparently, there's a whole new way to get shit-faced.
Literally.
Young teens are apparently huffing human feces and urine to get high, and it's causing a stink. There are reports that claim the whole thing is a hoax, and other reports say that it is indeed happening around the country. This is what we found out about jenkem huffing. The manufacturing of jenkem, which is fermented feces and urine, has been going on for some time in Africa. In Africa, children and young teens fill plastic bottles with human feces scooped out by hand from sewage ponds. The feces is then tapped down, leaving a small amount of room on the top of the sludge. I'm just telling you this not to do it, just to let you guys know how ridiculous this is. Don't do it. The bottles are then placed in... Yeah, you guys going to get your notepads out? The bottles are then placed in the hot sun where the methane gas forms at the top. The gas is then huffed. This is an easy and cheap way, obviously, to make a potent and popular drug. The high lasts for about an hour and causes the user to see visions and have other mind-altering reactions. In Zambia alone, over 75,000 people and children are sniffing sewage to forget their problems, the news report said. It's been said that the taste of poop, I put poop in because I think it's funny, remains in the mouth, and the taste continues for several days after the poop huffing episode. Jenkem is known on the street by several slang terms, including, I think this is ridiculous, waste, Winnie, runners, Leroy Jenkins, shit, pipe, butt hash, mite, and runners. Is that insane? What we want to know is, how do you even punish your kids for doing this, or anyone for huffing poop? It's not illegal, and I say they're punishing their own damn selves for freaking huffing poop.
Keep huffing.
Just keep on huffing. Do what you do.
I can't handle it. I can't. Huffing poop.
Yeah.
Yes, she's my idol, this girl. If you haven't seen this, you gotta check this girl out. 2 thumbs up. Drunken disorderly, 24-year-old Arizona resident Michelle Watson seems to think that driving her car on the sidewalk, kicking a police officer in the groin isn't enough to make news headlines. Nope. She posed for her mugshot, smiling and holding 2 thumbs up. She's my idol.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, she's my idol.
Not a good way to show that you're sorry.
No. Just a quick look at some more funny mugshots since we're at it. Levon Sarkisian, whatever, broke into a Connecticut home and smashed statues and furniture because he claimed God told him to do it. God is apparently speaking to him now, as you can see by this mugshot.
It's beautiful. He's got
It's a beautiful
smile.
thing.
Beautiful
I'm going to
smile.
have all these pictures up on my strongisland.com website profile. Yes, thank you.
Anthony Gonzales has evidence written all over his face.
All over.
After committing a home invasion, a witness told police that the suspect had East Side tattooed on his upper lip. He literally has East Side tattooed on his upper lip and a 13 in the shape of a goatee. I'm not the smartest person, but if you have things on your body that can be identified like that, wear a freaking mask.
Dummy.
Or just don't do it. Don't do anything bad, you freaking... I don't even know what to say.
Now, Baron, Dirty Colon, just his
that's
name.
His street name.
That's his street name.
Yeah,
Dirty
Dirty
Colon was convicted of murder, but he was on the MTV reality show From G's to Gents. I guess that didn't work out the way he planned.
Dirty Colin's not a gent, it seems like. He's not a very good gentleman.
I just wanted to put him on because of this mugshot. Yes. And last but not least, Corey Smits.
Oh, God. I love this guy.
Enough said.
You guys got to go to the
You
website.
just got to
and look
check
at
out
this.
my profile just to see this picture. Words do
Look
not
at
describe.
How weird. He's just so creepy.
And I think he's only like 24 years old.
Yeah. Drugs are bad,
Yes.
kids. Drugs are very, very bad. Yeah.
On to the next one. On to the next one.
Insane.
Okay. Reasons why cookie dough is better than a penis.
Hope you liked our news. I did.
Okay. It's enjoyable, hard or soft. It makes a mess too, but it tastes better. You always want to swallow.
Isn't it weird that a lesbian's saying this?
Hey. Because I don't discriminate now. It won't complain if you share it with your friends. You can enjoy it more than once. Mm-hmm. It comes already protectively wrapped. You can make it as large as you want. If you don't finish it, you can save it for later. It's easier to get the kind that you want. You can comparison shop.
There's multiple cookie doughs.
You know what the extra weight is from. You can put it away when you've had enough. You know yours has never been eaten before. It won't complain if you chew on it.
That's my favorite, I think.
It comes chocolate flavored. Literally. You always know when to get rid of it. You can return it. Satisfaction is guaranteed. It's always ready to go. You won't get arrested if you eat it in public.
Yes.
You don't have to change the sheets if you eat it in bed. It won't wake you up because it's hard. You can tell your friends how much you've eaten without sounding like you're bragging. It's easy to pick up. And last but not least, it never has insecurity problems with its size. Yes.
I gotta go get some cookie dough. All right, I gotta tell my joke. Just gotta tell my joke.
And
Gotta tell-
Cheyenne's joke of the day.
Yes. One fine morning in Eden, God was looking for Adam and Eve, but could not find them. Later in the day, God saw Adam and asked where he and Eve were earlier. Adam said, "This morning, Eve and I made love for the first time." God said, "Adam, you have sinned. I knew this would happen. Where's Eve now?" "She's down at the river, washing herself out." "Damn," said God. "Now all the fish will smell funny." Get it? But that's why fish smell funny. That's
Now-
the reason why fish smell funny. Get it? Get it?
Now that's our weird and wacky news for the week. I'm Pegg Star.
And I'm Cheyenne.
Now back to the weekly show with PT Spinner.
Have a good week.
Have a good week, guys. See you next week.
Young trips to boom